Hi, everybody. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope your New Year's are going well. I hope all the dreams and aspirations that you couldn't fulfill in the year 2022, you're putting it into action this new year. Okay, so this year on Renee's Views, we're going to be more active with uploading new content, especially fragrance reviews, because that's what I love the most out of this world. Anyways, today I'll be talking about a very hyped, will I say hyped, overhyped fragrance. I don't think anyone in Nigeria or abroad, worldwide, does not have this fragrance by now. I guess I got to the party late, but it doesn't matter. It's better late than never. So I'll be reviewing Khamrah. Yes, I'll be reviewing the much talked about Khamrah by Lattafa. And stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. So yes, this is what we're going to be talking about today. This is the baby. This is Khamrah by Lattafa. This jewel comes in this box. Okay, I think the bottom is slightly woody. I'm not sure the material used to make, but I think it's like wood and then paper. Yeah. Okay, so it opens up like so. And then that's the fragrance sitting pretty. So Khamrah, it's a bit tight though. So this is Khamrah, yes, by Lattafa, and it comes in this will I say cube? Yeah, in this cube bottle. Yeah, so it looks like a whisk bottle. That's what it looks like. So that's it. It's got Khamrah on the front and it's got Lattafa at the top. Yeah, Lattafa's logo at the bottom as well. So that's the bottle. It's said to be an aromatic, spicy fragrance for men and women. So, okay. I've heard a lot of people complain about the top, but mine is kind of loose though. Anyways, it's got notes of cinnamon, nutmeg, and bergamot. Mid notes of dates, praline, tuberose, and mahonial. Base notes of vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, amberwood, and akigala wood. Okay, that sounded like a Yoruba word, akigala, or whatever. So that's what Khamrah is said to have. Okay, yes, alrighty, so let's just spray. The atomizer is quite good. When you spray Khamrah, the first thing you get off is nutmeg and cinnamon. That's what I smell. Yes, I smell cinnamon and nutmeg, obviously, because those are the top notes. And then I smell the vanilla. And then I smell, yeah, ow. Oh, God. Okay, so I get cinnamon, I get nutmeg. Bergamot, not so much. It doesn't smell fresh. I get tuberose. Lots of vanilla though. I get lots of vanilla. Okay, so this is said to be a dupe for Kilian's Angel Share. When you spit the fragrance at first, obviously it has that sort of DNA. I get why they say it might be a dupe, but I don't think it's a dupe like 100% or even like 95% of a dupe for Angel Share. This is not as boozy as Angel Share. This is sweeter. This is sweet. This is warm. This is rich. This is like a gourmand fragrance. It is rich. It is sweet. The vanilla in it is giving it that, that note. It's slightly woody. Slightly woody, but it's all covered up by the vanilla. And then I smell, dates, praline, obviously giving it the sweetness. So it's Slightly woody. I can get like nuances of the woods in it, just a bit here and there, but it's not overpowering. It is sweet, it is ambery, the vanilla is popping in this fragrance. The amber is there, it's very, very ambery. It's vanillic, yes. It is slightly woody, not overpowering. Fruity, no. This fragrance doesn't have any fruits in it. I don't smell the fruits. I smell more of the spices. It's spicy. It's a spicy fragrance, and yeah, that's it. In the beginning, it kind of like has like angel share DNA, but when you leave it for a little bit, it starts to deviate from that line. It starts to have its own identity. It starts to have its own path, and that's when you get like the sort of like a baked goods kind of smell. That's why I said it's gourmand. That sort of, edible kind of smell. It is very warm. It is very ambery. It is vanillic as well. Cinnamon, spicy. Yeah, I'll say this is a warm, spicy, ambery fragrance. I don't smell the fruits in it. I don't smell the freshness in it. It's not as fresh. The bergamot is not really popping in this fragrance. The woods in it gives it sort of like a slightly earthy smell. Yeah, but all in all, it's a very, very nice fragrance. It is sweet. It is a sweet fragrance, not overly sweet, but it's, it's okay. It's a sweet fragrance. It lasts pretty well. That's the thing I like about it. It projects really well as well. Projection is above, moderate. It fills your room. Yes, it does. And then the sillage it leaves is, enormous. It projects actively for like 2.5 hours, and then it just leaves a very, very lovely scent bubble around you. It is a very, very lovely scent trail. I don't think there's anywhere you would enter with this fragrance and no one would smell you. And then longevity for this fragrance, it does 8 hours plus on my skin. And when I say on my skin is well moisturized, so 8 hours plus, yes, it does that. On my clothes, it lasts over 24 hours. Yes, so this is a very, very lovely fragrance. I will still do a comparison video because I have Fired Your Desire from the Emir collection, which is also a dupe for Kilians Angel share. And I think that one, tends to lean towards the Angel share by Kilian's side. This, in the beginning, it starts off and then it just goes its own way. It stops being less boozy. It's not boozy at all because it doesn't have any alcohol in it. But it is sweet. It is fresh, slightly fresh, woody, warm, ambery, vanillic fragrance. So I'll take Khamrah. I say Khamrah is the standalone fragrance. I don't think it's like close to Angel share, but all in all, it's a sweet fragrance. I love it. It's very beautiful. It has character. It is warm. It has definite, a lot of depth, and I think it is suitable for any time where you can wear, date night. You can wear it in the morning, wear it to work. It is not offensive. It will not choke you. It's not a choky, monster fragrance. This, just leaves a very, very nice, sweet, cinnamony kind of smell. The spices in this are not harsh. They're well blended, so it makes the fragrance very smooth. I would prefer this for a lady. I don't think I really like a guy wearing Khamrah, because it's not as boozy as, I would expect. But I see guys that wear it, but I think it does better on a woman because, yeah, it's very, very gourmandish. It's very sweet. It's very, I don't think I want my man to smell edible like this. I don't want him to smell like that. But for a woman, it's a very, very seductive. It smells, it's very, very sexy. It's a sexy fragrance. It would be very nice for a date night. Yes, date night. I think you can wear it to the club as well. Yeah, you can wear it clubbing. You can wear it out to parties. It's a very nice fragrance. I love it. Yeah, so I just had to come out and say this, but I'll be doing a comparison video comparing this to Fire Desire, So, yeah, I'll do that, and you guys will see my thoughts on both side by side. But all in all, Khamrah is a very good fragrance. I would have preferred it if it was like a standalone fragrance and not attached to Angel Share by Kilian. But I can understand why most people would say that it is, because the beginning, of this fragrance is very deceiving, and then it just, it just takes a twist because Lattafa likes to mess with our heads. And they just twisted it some kind of way, added their own oriental kind of vibe and touch to it, and then voila, we have Khamrah. So this is a nice fragrance. I recommend it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will rate this fragrance a 9. Yes, a solid 9. For presentation, for the juice, for longevity and performance, this fragrance has got my votes, guys. Like, I see why people are like intoxicated with this, and they just, talk about it all the time. So I'm not disappointed that I got this. I hadn't smelled it previously. This is like a totally blind buy, but it was totally worth it. This is a lovely fragrance. I love it. Would I be purchasing this after? No, I don't think so, because I already have another dupe for Angel Share by Kilian. Yeah, so, but, as a gourmand fragrance, it's really, really nice. I recommend it to anybody that would want to hear. So, guys, ladies, Khamrah is also good for layering. Like, I layered this with Sheikh Al Shuyuk Luxe Edition, and God, the smell was amazing. Like, this is a fragrance that you can layer with literally everything. Any fragrance that has a little bit of oud in it, this will pair very well with it. So it's a very nice fragrance. It performs very well, and yeah, I think it's not an offensive fragrance. I think everybody would literally love the smell. It's very, very nice. It's a sweet fragrance. It's not as boozy as Angel Share, but it has a little bit, it smells slightly boozy, so I guess maybe it's the dates that's giving off that vibe. But it's a very nice fragrance. It's a cool fragrance. It's excellent for layering. It's a standalone fragrance. It's a fragrance that you can gift to someone. I mean, look at this. Who wouldn't want this? Who wouldn't want this sort of fragrance coming in this packaging? This is luxury, guys. This is expensive. It screams finesse. It screams, oh, an Arabian princess. It screams, oh, this is a very, very classy, chic kind of lady, So this fragrance just makes you feel, it gives you that type of confidence that you need as a woman or a man. It's a very, very nice fragrance. It's a mood uplifting fragrance. It's a happy fragrance. So yeah, what more can I say about this fragrance? Yes, I really, really like it. It's an excellent, cocktail and mixture of spices and fruits and whatnot that Lattafa had just came up with. And yeah, it came out just right. So that's all about Khamrah by Lattafa. So yes, guys, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you. If you've watched to this point, please do the needful. Kindly subscribe. Yes, you subscribe, like, comment, share. Click on the notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos. And well, I'll catch you in my next video. Toodaloo.